Hey, Mom. I'm looking at the archipelago stuff. I noticed nobody getting me anything. Now, I got one or two things. I should have some stuff to do tomorrow. This marked like Red Death or something? Now, that guy's needy, dude. Get away from me. Camelot Barracks. Steal all their shit. I don't even care. There's a hell lot of apples and cheese around here.
Just passing through. Wilkin? Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin. Is that you? Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around?
Yeah, there's some Camelotians over there.
Well, yes, what of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig named Wilkin.
Doesn't naming them make it harder to butcher?
Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please, please, you have to help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens.
You must really like that pig.
Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover. Well, he's a pig now, but he used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid. Look, I just wanted him to be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me.
Yeah, that kind of doesn't explain why he's suddenly a pig.
I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht. See? Here. I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody can live that long, not even a witch. But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
You didn't want anything in return?
She wanted something precious to me, but I didn't have anything. So she said she'd take her payment later. Fat chance of that happening now. I won't give her a single coin. And if she ever shows up here, I'll tell her what I think of her and her deals. I've already sharpened my pitchfork to give her a warm welcome.
Can't you just ask her to reverse the spell?
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table.
I could try and find him.
Really? Oh, thank you. May the All-Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you.
Yeah, it sounds better than running after every pig in Connacht.
Oh, that's for sure. Thank you. I'll stay here in case Wilkin comes back. Oh, goodness, I just hope it's not too late.
Well, that's a thing. The prison.
I swear, just a moment longer and I'll go knock some sense into that madman myself.
Who is he?
Some lunatic. He's been going on about a giant crow flying over Connacht, claiming he's going to slay it. Sure. He was standing in the middle of the square, chucking stones at the sky and shouting that he'd chop its head off. When we tried to calm him down, he started flailing and screaming, "The beast! The beast!" So we locked him up. He could have hurt someone. And now he keeps yelling to let him out. I can't take it anymore, I swear.
Yeah, I also saw that beast. He's not lying.
By the All-Mother, another madman. Please, don't do anything that would make me lock you up in a cell. One lunatic a day is enough.
I'd like to see you try.
Great heavens! It's you! Fate has brought us together once more, friend. What luck! 100-fold luck! Do you remember me? I'm Barak, the Cursed Knight. Well, not so cursed anymore, thanks to you.
Yeah, why are you locked up?
Of course, one does not forget a friend, after all. You must help me once more. These fools have locked me in a cell. They refuse to believe the beast is a danger to them. I just wanted to slay it, for I fear nothing anymore.
What beast are you talking about?
A giant crow, harbinger of doom, a keeper of misfortune. I wouldn't be surprised if the very existence of that monster is why the people of Connacht are faring so poorly. Just as I was cursed once, they might be cursed as well.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but you can't do anything about it.
Ha! So I wasn't wrong. I'm not insane. You know what I'm talking about. If they don't want to help, I won't interfere. Just help me get out of here. I'll leave Connacht and let those folks fend for themselves. Maybe it shouldn't bother me so much.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I promise I'll behave. Maybe yelling in the square and throwing stones was a bit too much. After everything I've been through, I don't want to die in a cell.
Hey.
I heard you talk to that fool. Well then, did you get an earful about the beast?
Yeah, I know this knight. Let him out. He promised not to do anything bad.
No. That's not how things work around here. You do something wrong, you pay a fine. And if you don't have the coin, you serve your time. That knight is a pauper. Not a single gold coin to his name. He has to serve his time.
Can I pay it?
Well, yes. But I don't see why you'd want to do that. Besides, it's not exactly a small amount. This fellow's fine comes to a neat 5,000 gold.
We work around this somehow?
No. Well, maybe.
What do you need?
I could use a stiff drink. Moonshine, whiskey, gin. My throat's dry as a bone, and I'd kill for a proper meal. Those Camelot folks dress me up in their fancy uniform, but they won't even give me a soldier's ration, damn it. Get me a hearty feast and a good drink, and I'll consider the fine paid.
Yeah, okay.
Well, not just any meal. I want you to prepare Camelot's delicacy for me. Do you know the last time I had a proper dinner? Exactly. You know what to do. Unless you'd rather pay the fine, be my guest.
A Camelot delicacy. New recipe has been unlocked. Alright, let's go make a Camelot delicacy. Cook. Recipe. Here you go.
My lord, what a smell! And the drink, full service. Go tell that madman he can start packing. When he's ready to leave the prison, and Connacht, I'll let him go.
Okay. Hey, I leveled up.
You can't imagine how my heart rejoices that you didn't leave me here. So?
You're free, but you must leave Kuanoct.
Of course, of course. If they want to face the beast on their own, that's none of my concern.
What's up, Matthew?
I wonder where I'll go. I've heard there are beasts lurking around the Forlorn Swords. I should head there. One less beast means at least one human life saved. I fear nothing anymore. I can do it. Thank you again, my friend. Farewell.
Back again, and still on this side of the bars. Bye.
All right, cool. Level up. Going to strength. Hmm. Killing an enemy instantly restores 20% stamina? Okay. Cool with that. I'm glad you and I are both cool with that.
Hey, you! By the way,
Oh! That guy just throw a fish at me and hit me in the face with it. It was so sudden, I in real life went, oh, like to dodge it. There's more from that where that came from. Come see for yourself. The sanctuary away. The fuck was that? Okay. That was fucking weird.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
Who do you work for?
Legate Denham is in charge here. Sometimes I wonder if he upset someone higher up to get sent on this mission, because this place, it's a damn mess. Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night, the Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weirdness. I have no idea how the Legate puts up with it all. But, well, at least he's got me to make sure his orders are carried out.
So you're the quartermaster?
No, that'd be Sheena. I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands have no place in Camelot's army, especially not on a mission like this. Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I've posted a few bounties. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Connacht, but I'll be damned if I let those bandit scum run loose.
Okay, and what does she do? That's one critique I have over the voice acting in this game, is they didn't seem to have, like, a voiceover director, because everyone seems to pronounce characters' names and location names different. Like, group names, city names, people's names, they all seem to be pronounced a little differently by each person. Some of them wildly different. Because he called her Sheena, and someone earlier pronounced it Sign. And then I've had Kuanacht and Connacht and Kuanach, which is obviously wrong. The Dalriata, that was pronounced like 4 or 5 different ways.
I handle what makes soldiers fight. Sheena handles what keeps them comfortable. You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Sheena's domain.
Tell me something about yourself. What a weird-ass thing to walk up to a soldier and say.
I'm Immunis Askel. If you're here for war stories, forget it. I've no time to entertain idle curiosity. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not glamorous, but necessary. Once we're done here, maybe I'll finally retire. Then I'll have all the time in the world to spin tales for nosy brats like you.
Alright, see you later.
I'll await your return.
Oh, bounty board. A reward is available for the head of the criminal going by the name of Lame Lorcan. Generous reward for the head of Sir Valen, disgraced knight. His skills in combat make him a formidable adversary. Neutralization of Nivira the Chillheart, who is exiled since and has since turned her lethal skills against all. Kestrel, known as the Piercer, is a notorious rogue sharpshooter.
Eyes forward, and mind your step. Ah, here's our troublemaker.
What's up?
You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
Maybe I could be of use?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
I saw your... Oh, wait. Fabius asked me to make wild lanterns, weird lanterns, and says they'll help protect the fields.
Weird lanterns, you say? Of course, that sounds like Fabius. Always scheming. Always so subtle in his little power plays. It's obvious what he's really doing. Going behind my back to curry favor with the locals. He doesn't care about their crops or their lives. He just wants to be the hero of Kunacht.
You think there's more to it?
Mark my words, whatever he's promised you, there's more to it. Fabius doesn't lift a finger unless it serves his interests. I don't like it, but I'll tolerate it, for now. Just don't let him drag you too deep into his games. There's more at stake here than he'd have you believe.
Maybe he's not as self-serving as you think. The farmers need this, and he's the one doing something about it.
Doing something? Yes, something that serves him. The farmers might benefit in the short term, but mark my words, there's always a cost with Fabius. Just because he acts first doesn't make him the better man.
Why do you need that Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhirs. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunacht despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Why do you want to take the Menhir?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
And what if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
I saw one of your soldiers pounding on some poor old man's door.
Yes, on my orders. Verkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
What happened?
One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Furket's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Furket is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Who is Furket exactly?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kunokt. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. But now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Furket refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Furket, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Furket.
Fair enough.
As soon as you find out what happened with Furket, report back to me immediately.
Anarchist Hut. Interesting title. Take all of the anarchists' flaming concoctions. Okay. Went over there, went to this. I think that's it. You are hereby instructed to discontinue any further investigation or surveillance of Mr. Furket the inventor. Oh. Alright, quests. This one. Where's that at? Over there? I need to go north, north and northwest.
If I just stay... Oi, you! You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
Yeah, huh?
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
Seem friendly enough to me.
Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
Look.
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know?
But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Why were you chased out?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
You want me to buy the book for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Oh. Hey, it's this guy. Go back to the barracks. Denholm's orders.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad, Ferk, it's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
Alright, I'll be back. There we go. Just follow this road on the left, okay? Fuck is that? Yep. Oh no. Thank you, Cappy. I'm drowning. I'll be alright. That one. I don't know how they do that, but they do a really good job of hiding this stuff from the players. Like, I did not even see that. And I think out of all the little dungeon things I've walked into, I've only seen one side entrance before I was supposed to. They sneaky up in here. Oh, what's happening in Discord? It's blowing up. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, it's a bunch of people asking archipelago questions. I kind of need to answer them. Because they're like planning their shit based off of what everyone else needs, and I'm like, well, I don't need anything in that list, so you can ignore it. Ignore me, at least. rock. That deer didn't care. I'll go get him.
Remain vigilant.
I'll strike you down!
Blow for blow! I'll strike you down!
What is this? The Lover's Hollow. Tyrion, I thought I taught you better than this. Your actions are reckless and selfish. Abandon this foolishness and remember the values I instilled in you. Do not disgrace our family further. Beloved, these days apart are torment I can hardly bear. In our cave, our sanctuary, we will find each other once more. Let us escape to our haven where love flourishes and we belong together. Yours devotedly. Is this not... I wonder if this is not like a lover's cave. I wonder if this is like a siren's lair. My dearest, the days grow long without your presence. Meet me in our cave where the world fades away and only our love remains. I long to feel your touch and hear your whispers until my heart beats only for you. Pretend like I didn't see that.
Come closer. Hug me. I want to feel the warmth of your body. I missed you so much.
Yep. Your nephew, have you no regards for your parents? This affair brings shame upon them. Think of the sacrifices and the love they have given you. Forsake this dangerous path and restore honor to our family. My love, every moment apart is agony. Meet me in our cave where our shadows hide our secret tryst. There we can forget the world and lose ourselves in each other. Dear Father, please do not leave us. We love you dearly and need you here with us. This woman cannot replace the bond we share. He was Faye. I guess that makes sense. I am deeply troubled by your choices. This path you tread leads only to heartache. Return to us, and remember the values we taught you. Do not let this woman lead you astray. Ram of Nuwara. Oh. You know what? That I definitely didn't see. Oh. Check it, another thing. Every time I pull out my hammer in this game, Mom, I expect to have the Burning Shaft mod installed for some reason. Wrong game. Yep. I think I have something that could help.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet... Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That girl stole your heart, literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
You looking for trouble?
Nope, sorry.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
What's been happening in Kuanok lately?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Kuanok. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of bullshit if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Kuanok has been doing just fine without the support of the dog-fuckers of the Round Table. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priest.